Hello, I'm Jerry Fort, the beer review guy. Thought I'd do a couple shout outs while I'm on my little break here. How about old Dr. Dave, the beer professor? Um, he gives good reviews. He only does craft beers, and he's done a lot of craft beer reviews. He doesn't do macro lagers or American adjunct type lagers. Doesn't really want to represent them on his channel, but it's not that he doesn't have like a respect for them for what they are. It's just not what he wants to do on his channel. Which, everybody has their own channel and does what they, how they want to do their channel. So it's all up to you, how you do it. He's a retired gentleman in Ohio. Let's see. He always watches my reviews. He always comments. He even watches and comments on the macro lagers that I do. So I mean, he doesn't just comment on the craft beers I do, because I do so many different kinds of styles of beer. Some are, malt liquors, and some are very high alcohol flavored type beers like Four Loko, and he warns me about drinking that kind of stuff, and is concerned for my well-being that they're going to kill me or something. But he's a nice guy. He's a different guy. But yeah, I respect him for what he does on his channel, and I always appreciate that he watches and comments on mine. He also has another thing he does on his channel called Rant and Rave with Dave, or Dave's Rant and Rave with Dave. Anyway, he does those where he talks about different topics that are going on in the world and gives his opinion about them. He finds some interesting topics to talk about. Let's see. But yeah, Dr. Dave, the beer professor. Check him out. See if he's a channel that you'd be interested in. Because everybody has different stuff they do. All right. Terry's Quick Beer Reviews. He's an English gentleman. I haven't seen him. He haven't seen him in a little while. Do a review, but he stops in once in a while on my channel and watches, and he's a very nice guy. He does a lot of beers out of England and other places that he gets beers, from different countries and stuff. But he gives good reviews. He makes other videos, like he's making his beer shed in his backyard, and it's looking really cool what he's doing with it. But maybe that's why I haven't seen him do a review in a while. It's because he's working on his beer shed. Yeah, I give a shout out to that dude. Let's see, and Tony Howard. Tony Howard, he's a home brewer, and he does reviews of other beers. He does reviews of his fellow home brewers and gives his opinion on them, and sometimes he does I think he does little competitions, whose home brew tastes the best and stuff, and kind of rates them and stuff. And he's a very funny guy, very funny older gentleman. He watches my reviews, and he always comments. Let's see. He has this voice that it just makes me laugh when I hear him. If he talks really low, he sounds like he has a Winnie the Pooh voice. If he talks real low, I'd like to hear his voice on a Winnie the Pooh voiceover and just see what it sounds like, because that's what it reminds me of. But yeah, he gives good reviews. He just has a good time on his channel. But yeah, he's interesting and entertaining to watch. You got to check him out, Tony Howard. Let's see. Yeah, he could. Tony could be he could have his own comedy show. But all right, well, there's 3. Dr. Dave the Beer Professor, Terry's Quick Beer Reviews, and Tony Howard. These are gentlemen that have been around for a little while doing reviews. So I have a lot of respect for these reviewers that have been doing it a while and know what they're talking about. Check these guys out. Subscribe to their channel. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. All right, well, I'm going to end it there. Try to do the shout outs, as I come to it, and I'm focusing more, a little bit more on the ones that stop into my channel and everything, and I always appreciate it. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you guys on the next one. Bye.